Google has just launched Opal and it's a no-code automation tool. This is a direct competitor of N8N. At the moment, it is only available for US audience, but you can always use a VPN and access the tool. This is currently in beta experiment mode, so they might change these features in the next release when they make the full version. In this landing page, they have multiple demos, mini applications. So let's check this one, book recommendation system. And I have already opened this one here, and this is a pre-built template that they have provided in the application. And as you can see, there are three different types of nodes: the yellow one, blue one, and the green one. Yellow one is the input, blue one are the processing nodes, and the green is the output. This looks very similar to how N8N works. So each thing is represented as a node and they are connected with each other. So there are two sections on this page, the left side and the right side. Left one here represents all the nodes and all the things that you want to do. So this is like nuts and bolts of your application, and on the right side is your application. If you want to edit it or make a new application, you have to do it in the left side, and when you want to run it, you will go onto the right side. So this is a pre-built demo, so we will directly go to preview here, and this is our input screen. This explains the first step, what is the input required here. So we will just copy this one exactly similar to boxcar children and paste it here. While this is running, you can also go to console and you can see here all the steps which are being executed or have been executed. And you can also see the sub steps which this node is using at the moment. And you can see like one by one, these things are done, but this node is still in process. So there are some other things which is taking more time. And this is here, you can see like timer is also ongoing. Let's go to preview again. This here will show you your output. And as you can see, the output is ready. This is a very nicely formatted output. You can also share this output with your peers. Just copy the share URL and you can share it with anyone. And the good thing about this is all this is free, and this is using all the tools from Google's ecosystem. So if we just look at one of these nodes, you can see this is currently using Gemini 2.5 Flash. And if we just look at the output node, you can see like we want the output in the web page with auto layout. So there are multiple options, and we will see other options when we try to make one application. Let's end this demo and go to the main page again. And let's create a new application. Once you are here, there are two ways of making your applications. You can either click one of these options that they have and generate these particular nodes here, just like user input that I have just created right now. If I click on generate, this will make the blue node. This is the processing node. And if I click on output, this will generate a green node. And this is, again, this is very similar to N8N. This is how this works. And you can also connect these nodes through these arrows. So let's just delete all of this because I don't need it. We will create an automation through natural language prompt. So here in the bottom, you see there is a text box. We will write a prompt here and we will prompt it to generate an automation. So I want to look at the best sushi restaurants in any city of the user's choice. Let's prompt it to make this application. So this only took like 10 to 15 seconds and our automation is ready. Let's just look at it. So the first one is the input name, where you can input the city name and then it will execute this particular node. And if you can look inside the node, you can see it is going to search the web, search maps, get web page, get weather, and there is a prompt as well. So come up with a plan to perform the following intent. Find the top 5 sushi restaurants. Okay, let's look at the next node. Okay, so this is also another node which will process the information that we get from the previous node and try to extract the city's name. And you can see in this particular node, this is currently using Gemini 2.5 Flash. We can also change it. We can use Gemini 2.5 Pro. And you don't have to integrate any of these applications by yourself because this is a Google's product. So everything is already integrated. So let's just look at the output node. So this is currently displaying the output in a web page with auto layout format. You can also change it to save this data in a Google slide, Google Docs, or Google Sheet as well. And you don't have to do any extra steps since I'm logged in with my Google email. So this will automatically track my Google Sheets and will have access to it. We can also go to advanced settings here and give a particular title to our Google Sheet. In this case, I'm just using Berlin sushi restaurants. So let's just click anywhere. This will be saved, and let's just go to preview and start our application. Enter the city name. I want to check the restaurants in Berlin. So this has finished executing. Let's see the output here. So it has outputted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 restaurants here in Meta, the Catch, Stick and Sushi, and it has given address and rating as well. So I have opened my Google Sheet, and this has created our Google Sheet. Like we have mentioned, Berlin Sushi Restaurant, this is the name that we gave to our tool, and it has also output everything from the automation tool here. So this is the same information but organized, and this information came from our tool. So this is very cool, right? Because normally what you have to do is connect your Google services to your application. You have to go to maybe make service account or anything else and give permission, and then have to attach this to any tool. Since you are using Google's own ecosystem tool, so everything is pre-built and everything is pre-connected as well. And now your application is ready. You can also share your application with your friends. Just click on share app and make it public. Now you can copy the link and give it to anyone that you want. So this was a small demo of Google Opal. If you have found this video informative, then please like the video and comment on the video.